This is Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty and a Google search from my site. Voters registration, vote, don't not vote messages are ever present. I was inspired to start this repeated message after Robert De Niro went off on Donald Trump, also explaining that he'd like to punch Donald Trump in the nose. It was theatrical, Hollywood, Robert De Niro, and inspiring. Great use of his Hollywood talents and following. I have limited Hollywood talents. I have no Hollywood following. So my messages are multiple, not rehearsed, not scripted, and personal. On this occasion, I was going to open with a comment on registration deadlines. I am at this moment in the state of New York, and this state has registration deadline on Friday. My own state of New Jersey, I don't know. Many of the states are the same. Some states have already passed. One state has no registration at all. And a couple of states you can register all the way to November 1st. So I was going to list all 50 states or organize them and list them. It's just too complicated. Jacob Rieper. Now, he tweeted moments ago, I'm in Grand Central Terminal right now. It is Wednesday, and it's rush hour, 6:30. I'm in the middle of the open area, and it's busy. It's fun. A lot of people running for trains. So moments ago, Jack Rieper tweeted, and he is, I use the Spanish word for the @ sign, so he is arroba JJRIEPER, and his profile reads, guns, politics, political action, pop, culture, sci-fi, and technology. Learn more from a 3-minute record than I ever did in school. #2A, #gun sense. So this is a New Jersey liberal like me would call this man a gun nut. He seems to be struggling with his status. He's also from Hudson Valley, New York. So his tweet 1 minute ago is, how is it possible that the real Donald Trump is able to keep coming up with new reasons for me not to vote for him? All right. Jacob, here is my personal message to you. If Trump hasn't given you enough to not vote for him, and he doesn't give you enough not to vote for him by Election Day, then it's easy, you vote for him. But if he keeps accumulating reasons for you not to vote for him, certainly his soft Second Amendment would be a reason. He's already conceded that he would do the exceptions for no-fly list. And I think most gun nuts would object to having the government arbitrarily put people on a no-fly list and then therefore removing their Second Amendment rights. So depending on where you stand on that, that might be the reason. You have decided not to vote for Donald Trump. Now that leaves you in a tough situation. You either don't vote, you vote for one of the other 3 candidates. So if you vote for Hillary, you will be part of not electing Trump. If you vote for the other 2 candidates, the Green Party candidate and the other guy, then you will, or you don't vote. Those are the same as not voting. If you vote for the 3rd or 4th candidate, it is the same as not voting. So here's where you sit, Jacob. Provided we don't have an Al Gore, George Bush, 2000 twisted, perverted, strung out election where it's a week before we know the winner. Let's assume we know the winner the next day and someone has conceded. Whoever that is, if you don't vote or you vote for the 3rd and 4th candidate, then you, in a sense, have assisted that person to win. So in the meantime, if you decide to vote for Donald, you have reason to. If he keeps giving you reason not to, I trust you struggle voting for Hillary. And if you choose not to vote or choose for the third or fourth candidate, then you will have personally assisted the winner on the day after the election. So Jacob, sounds like a struggle for you. It's understandable. You've got a picture of a gun on your profile. Next, second and final, Linda Grisafi. Again, the Spanish word for the @ Linda is arroba LG Saver. Linda is arroba LG Saver, and she writes, educated, suburban woman, not convinced Mrs. Clinton will still sit on the fence. To vote or not to vote, boycott, and she puts an exclamation point, a question mark, an exclamation point, and a question mark. Now, it's remarkable that she still has the egg instead of a profile picture, and she has no words to say where she is or anything about her profile. Unlike the person who's stayed in New York, talks about Second Amendment and pro-gun, pro-gun, pro-gun. This woman, Linda, says nothing, and she has 0 followers, and she has 35 following. So this profile, by not saying much, it seems to be saying something. Something got this woman to tweet, and it might be Trump and Hillary in this very engaging campaign. So, Linda, again, if you seem to be struggling, maybe you will not vote, should you boycott? A boycott means that you have assisted the winner in winning. So whether that's Hillary or Donald, those are the only 2 possible winners. If Hillary wins and you boycott, you will have assisted. And if Donald wins, again, with his trips lately, that's less and less likely, but you can't count them out. You can count the third and fourth candidates out. You cannot count Donald out. This is my opinion. So if Donald wins, and you have boycotted, then you were one of the many Americans who assisted his win. And if Hillary wins, your boycott will have assisted Hillary in the win. The other person that inspired me to start this series is John McCain. John McCain is going to write in. He had plans to write in a Republican, because he will not vote for Trump, and he will not vote for a Democrat, period. So John McCain will be one of the people assisting whoever wins. If Donald wins, then John McCain helped him. And if Hillary wins, then John McCain helped her. From Grand Central, I'm lazy as a videographer, I'm lazy as an editor, so I will not have I have no visual with this video, it's only audio. However, I am at Grand Central Terminal right now, and I will tweet a handful of pictures. So if anyone's made it to this point, the fact that I've had your attention this long is remarkable. Thank you for listening. If you want to check a few tweets of what Grand Central looks like at this moment of the recording, I'll have a few on Twitter. I have some on Twitter right now, but I'll have a few more. This has been Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the same as puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search for my site. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, good evening, a restful night's sleep. Ciao.